30 tons. Guess what they built? This big monster coming this way from the right-hand side of the field, the C-5 Galaxy. It was first delivered to the Air Force in 1969. Now, this airplane is now, let's make 33 years old. What do you mean I'll never see that again? This airplane measures 247 feet long with a wingspan of 222 feet. Roger could land his Cub across the wing of that airplane if it holds still long enough. Be a crosswind though, wouldn't it, if it was flying trying to do that. But one thing that amazes me of the C-5 is you look at the landing gear, folks. There's 20 tires and wheels hanging down underneath that airplane. 4 nose gears, 16 main gear tires and wheels. It's a whole lot hanging out, and it all disappears when they pull the gear up. That amazes me how they make that stuff go away. Down and dirty, the flaps out, the gear hanging out. We have Commander Major Tim Highball at the controls today. First Officer Steve Green in the right seat. In the jump seat, we got Captain Rick Fontana. Our tech sergeants on board are Otis Wilson and Vince Dvorak. Okay, that's a down and dirty low speed pass. That's about 160 knots. Just talked to Major Tim Heibel in the cockpit there. That was 160 knots. Looks like just about walking down the runway, didn't it? He's going to pull the gear up, pull the flaps up, start pushing the throttles forward a little bit, come back around from our left to right, I think this time for the high-speed pass. He may go on downwind and come through from right to left again. Got the flaps pulled up. He's pushed the throttle. He was for those great big engines. Heading our way out of the west, the C-5 Galaxy. Our next pass will be in the area of 200 to 250 knots again. As our captain of the aircraft or Commander Major Tom Heibel with Steve Green in the right seat, the first officer come through in the C-5 Galaxy in a 250 knot pass. If you've ever driven down to Ocean City, Maryland, and drive past Dover Air Force Base, you'll see C-5s and 141 shooting takeoff and landings down there all afternoon. And practice airport down where they're based. See a lot of cars parked inside of 113 down there watching the airplanes land coming in here. They don't land a C-5 every time. They shoot very low approaches and power up and go around again. Kind of tough to distinguish from a difference between a C-5 and a 141. They're both pretty darn big airplanes, but the C-5 is a bigger aircraft than the 141 Starlifter. I like this sound we're having down here.